Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna play some more Genshin Impact. Where's my controller? Oh, there it is. They just released some more story, some more events, so why not do them live while I grind my way through this garbage.
Friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the Red Rope's power.
Uh-huh.
That's why I loathe crowded areas.
Okay. Thank you for that. Alright, let's get to it. Let's see here. Well, let me first do some chores. Why isn't it showing the game? Why do this to me? Switch. Very weird. Hotkey didn't work for some reason. Dumb. Alright. Also, it's not showing the game. Oh, there it is. Weird. I don't know why it's being like so. I don't know why it's being so pissy. Alright. Being handed oranges. Alright. That reminds me of something I do real quick. Boink. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's do some missions. Let's see. That's probably gonna be in Lewa somewhere. Aha. So, I'm turning music off because I got a copyright claim on the last Genshin Impact one I did. I mean, goddamn. I went quiet for like the first few seconds of Dvalin, and it's like copyright claim. Really? Okay. So no music. It's not allowed apparently. Well, I'll turn it on, but I'll make it really quiet. Like quiet enough that you can't even hear it. You can teach me to play music? Teach me, Dimichan, in the ways of playing music.
Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, master is... very talkative.
Oh shit.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Oh, interesting.
The
Okay.
fault is mine for not explaining everything to you
I'll have to
sooner.
look into that.
Because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it.
And some good oranges.
Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do. I must say I like the title, Friend, very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other two items on the list.
She's alright.
But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Oh, you're done talking? Okay. Yeah, it was weird. So when the Shenhe banner came up, the first 10 draw I did, immediately got Shenhe and Yun Jin.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
And so I got both of the new characters immediately, and I was like, oh, I got really lucky there. I'll go ahead and get her weapon too. It took like $300 before I got her weapon, and I was like, ugh. Maybe I'll try to get her in first constellation too. Another $100, nothing. I was like, why did I do this? Ugh.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey,
That is Genshin right
Bywin
there.
doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there.
Who's talking, me?
The construction work has only been able to progress
It was such a
rapidly
quiet
thanks to
voice.
the plastrite
It sounded like he's right
provided
next
by
to her.
you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together, to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
You could trust Master Zhang's smithing skills.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
And the conversation's over. Alright, well. Hold on a second, let's switch out characters.
We'll need a strategy.
Man. Lantern event? Thing is, I haven't gotten to the point where I can actually do the event, which is kind of one of my goals this week, because I can't access it until I beat this story mission, so... I'm trying to hurry a bit. I would have streamed Pokemon today, but I was like, damn, I need to get Genshin done, so... That's why I streamed it instead.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Oh, her? Yeah, she's really
Imogen?
good, too. Well, I mean,
Stage use.
good for
Oh,
traveling,
so
at least.
You must be Miss Yoon. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of Miss Yoon, even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Why does it hang on
Well,
Paimon's
you'll
line
need
so
two
long?
kinds, Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Alright.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but
This guy's
unheard
very
of on the
breathy. He
market.
kind of reminds me of like a snake. Hello, greetings. I'm Master Zhang. It's just like,
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
So you're talking about... Yeah, saw you. Actually discovered a really fun trick with Sayu. So you know she can do her little ball to roll around, right? Actually to the wrong place. Teleport. And she can infuse an element with her ball when she's rolling around. Well, my roommate brought to me an interesting idea. What if you try infusing ice with it when you roll with it? I'm like, okay. So I did. And this is something you can do. Well, if only temporarily, but it might open up some kind of interesting things. So yeah, you could totally roll on the ice for a while.
I'm out of here.
Ah! Yeah. Thought that was an interesting trick. Yeah, let's go back. Let us continue the story.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work. Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
It's like the story of
But the
Orochi
monster
from
was so terrible and so
Okami.
strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No. Don't do it, little girl.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but
Yeah.
a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That that's how the opera ends.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Alright.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Shinho. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
You got it. Underwater? Do you mean the Ikananomiya area, whatever? This area here? I think I did everything. It still says like what was 75% exploration. So this, and I have a lot of sigils left, so I probably missed some like treasures and stuff, but haven't gone back there yet. There might be a side quest or two that I missed as well.
The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng.
A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here? The time frame certainly matches. So it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
Don't put my controller down. Oh, never mind. No!
this?
The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I'll give you everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier, your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wished for me to take good care of Shinha, but you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I've read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed his instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at her daughter, Shinha. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I left her in the cave that God mentioned. 3 days have passed, and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shinhei. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you. In person. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation?
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh. The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there. This is it!
Magic engraved on the Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe this stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mint Tianheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium! Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
God, Paimon told him to stop talking? God. Be really lazy and teleport like 10 people. No. You're waiting a long time in this spot. It's Xiao. Of course it is. Or is that Zhongli? No, it's Xiao.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
Xiao,
Only
what do
a
you...
single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself. What brings you here? Have they found a solution
Oh,
to the
god
danger
damn it.
that
No!
Something has happened in Guyan, but these
sorry,
things
I
can be
didn't mean to talk to you
unpredictable.
again.
Only a single mountain. If things get out of control.
Zip it. Alright. Good. I don't know why you're here anyway. Oh,
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
you got it.
Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
So I'm gonna start making the Wonder Cores and the Adepti sigils.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
No, you're gay, menial Spike. Yeah. Oh, I can't say that. Maybe I am. What's it to you?
Can't catch me.
How you doing, Spike? Damn it.
Ningguang's little secretary, we found all the materials!
I'm doing alright, just winding down from a day's work. I'll be streaming fucking hours, so until Sai gets home, and then I'm gonna go eat some orange chicken. So it's gonna be good.
Oh, already?
Play some 14, might do the raid because it reset today, so that's about it.
All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Bylin calls for the participants to gather.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plus strike yet!
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Yeah, not that long ago. Okay, maybe it was like 7 months ago or something like that. Alright, let's do it.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber. The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
A kitchen sink contains more bacteria than a toilet. Good to know. Maybe we should clean our sinks more often with soap and disinfectant.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will
Thank you for
prepare
that
my
fact.
props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Yeah,
Paimon
I've heard
hadn't
that
even asked
phones
a
are
question
really
yet.
gross. I need to clean mine.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
I thought I was going to
Me?
ask about my brother. Oh,
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
and Yingguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not
You can,
changed
yes, if you want
this
to.
very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time.
I believe my
I
PSN
hope the Jade
is
Chamber
this. So.
will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Same as my Twitch.
And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension Ceremony commence!
Oh shit, we get a cutscene. These are my favorite parts about Genshin. Oh shit. Not again. What the hell? Why are we flying at it?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beto sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Hell yeah. Uh oh. You were fucking it up.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Oh well. Okay. Good job.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Well then.
What are you doing here?
Oh shit.
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive.
And dead.
I
Oh.
may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too.
Order guide you.
Rest and rebuild.
Attaboy! Stabilize.
And this is with water.
Billowing surge.
Oh, of course.
Solidify.
Manifest!
Let's roll. Gather.
It's a bad fight not to have an archer in.
Who wants some of this? Bam! Solidify.
Allow me.
Obey! Take your true form! By ordinance divine!
Ninjutsu.
Hey, Ace.
I will have order. Attaboy! Gather! Order guide you.
She's getting away. Shouldn't we go after her?
I'm just getting away more. She's
This place is
dying.
unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
That's Shinhe. Shinhe. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere
Yeah,
else.
that's Shinhe.
How did things go underwater?
Oh, unless you're talking about Arataki Ito.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Shinhe protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Stabilize!
Let's roll!
Yeah, that's Arataki Ito, numero uno. I think that's what he says.
Arataki numero uno Ito
There you go.
here in the flesh.
Yes, then.
Can't catch me.
He is my favorite character. He destroys so hard in this game. Oh, I can teleport to H. Nice.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Oh, I should have turned the music up higher. Oh well.
披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，倡议诸位听，知道为民人不是，自有知音多情色，功名烈烈见流星，只知无愁心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
Well, that was spectacular.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right? We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
And he died.
To act, one must first feel.
I mean, he's not here anymore, so he must be dead.
After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
More wine! More wine!
I wonder when I'll be able to build a jade chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now. But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows? If I keep working at it, maybe one day.
I need a more physically demanding job.
You and me both, brother. Alright. Where am I going? Am I done? Oh god, look at all these quests! Huh. Alright, I guess we'll start with this one. Yes, climb the door, you. Let's open the door and he's still hanging by it.
A great many things are still unaccounted for.
Later, Ice. Thanks for watching. Things like what?
The new Jade Chamber is missing many of the contents held by its predecessor. All the literature, furniture, and ornaments I had collected followed the original Jade Chamber to its watery grave. Most of it was destroyed in the process, and the small handful of items that survived intact are strewn across the water's surface. Reclaiming them is taxing work. It takes someone with sturdy sea legs to handle this job. But even then, I just can't tell whether Beto will be able to fish out everything herself.
Fish out?
Wait, so you made Beto go and fish your stuff out of the sea for you?
To claim that I made her do anything would be imprecise. We reached a mutually beneficial agreement, as is always the case in our dealings.
You pay Beidou to run errands for you?
Payment is one aspect of it, but I also compensate her in other ways.
What?
Let's just say it's a little complicated.
I fucking knew it.
Anyway, Beto is currently in the Guyan Stone Forest area. If you're interested, go pay her a visit. You may be just the help she needs.
No, if I have to go and fish out more shit, and Paimon's gonna be What's up? No, I don't want to talk to you. Why am I talking to you?
Beto is salvaging some of my Jade Chamber collection out of the sea around Guyan Stone Forest. If that sounds like your idea of fun, you should go pay her a visit.
Well, maybe I will. I'll go to the Alcor. Hit. No, not Jingyan again.
Ningguang, you're really trying my patience. I'm
Ta-
sorry, but if the Jade Chamber smashed into smithereens when it hit the sea, then so did everything inside it. Just because I know the ocean doesn't mean I have the power to fish up the past.
The salvaging is going pretty smoothly then?
Oh, Traveler, what are you doing out this way?
Salvaging her Jade Chamber. Yes. The innuendo is rough in this. I'm here to help
Couldn't
out.
have picked a better time. The whole fleet's caught up with other things right now, so I'll take all the help I can get. Look, I even had to rope Xinyan into this.
Whoa, Xinyan's here.
Yeah, what's
Hello, partner.
Did you come all the way out here to do a performance?
You bet I did.
Yep.
Official, mind you. Beto wanted to hold a feast on board, and I agreed to come play a couple of tunes. But all that went out the window when someone showed up saying they were one of Ningguang's secretaries. They called Beto away.
I think it was Bai Wen or Bai Xiao. Well, it was Bai something. Anyway, Ningguang apparently came up with the bright idea of me going out on the sea and salvaging a bunch of her old valuables. She seems pretty willing to shell out for it, too. Well, at the end of the day, the price was right. So, yeah, we took the work. Now, if we're gonna go trawling for trinkets, we're gonna need a smaller vessel. All the available boats have been dispatched already, but by the looks of it, we're still one short.
I have my own boat.
So you have your own vessel, do ya? Great, let's take yours then.
It's really tiny
The
though.
more people we have on this job, the better. Because the sooner we get this wrapped up, the sooner we can get that feast going and actually enjoy the festival.
All right. Damn, it's been an hour and 12 minutes of dialogue. That is Genshin Impact for that show. Hours of dialogue. Boink. Whee! Whoop. Yeah.
So, this is it? This is your boat?
Hey, don't judge the size.
It's really, compact.
Yeah.
But it works. It's about the right size for sweeping up junk from the water surface.
Exactly.
The only thing is, we're packed in like sardines here. There's nowhere to put my guitar.
Xinyan, your axe is getting a little too close for comfort.
Oh my.
Oh, whoops. Let me try to move that out of your way.
Xinyan, why does your guitar have blades on it?
Self-defense, of course. shoots fire, too. But the middle of a big festival probably isn't the best time to give you a demonstration. Also, there's a teeny tiny chance it might set your boat on fire. Oh, that's not a risk worth taking, no matter how small.
This gal really jazzed up her guitar.
Hold up, are those treasure hoarders?
We don't usually see these guys out at sea. Could they be here for the same reason as us? Come on, Traveler. Steer us a little closer.
Another
test subject.
Another test subject. Boom. Shoot the barrel. Shoot the barrel! The barrel, you idiot! There you go. Nailed it. Another test subject.
Huh? Why are they headed back to shore?
To reconvene with their posse, I'll bet. Speed it up a notch, Traveler. This is a chase now.
Another test subject. Yeah. The ocean surface near the Gunyan Store Force is filled with flotsam from the Jade Chamber's wreckage. Sail your wave rider into designated areas and defeat nearby opponents to retrieve items from the Jade Chamber's collection. Some of these items may have already been salvaged by treasure hoarders. Head to their camps and defeat them to repossess the items. The elite treasure hoarders in the camps can embolden themselves to increase their defense. After obtaining quelling firecrackers from firecracker boxes in their camps, you can throw them to deal pyro damage to opponents in a large AoE in front of your active character. This attack will also dispel the elite treasure hoarders' buffs.
Can't catch me. They're gaining on us. We can't give them the slip.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Call in Carmen.
Who's Carmen?
Carmen? What kind of treasure hoarder has a name like that?
One that I happen to know pretty well. Didn't think we'd be running into him.
Oh. Hello. Womp.
I got Kara picked.
Can't catch me. It's showtime.
Oh, the defense is not joking with that defense.
Let's roll.
Ow.
Quake.
Oh, here's firecrackers. Boink. Yeah.
Crumble. Order guide you. Solidify.
Oni coming through.
Posse.
Stop! All of you!
I know some insane clowns that call themselves that.
Are you blind? Can't you see this is Captain Beto? Captain Beto, it's been a while. Still fighting fit, I see.
I guess it has been a while, Carmen. You're looking a little worse for wear. Maybe if you did your own dirty work rather than dispatching your minions, you wouldn't be so out of breath right now.
How you jest, Beto. Very amusing.
To get serious for a second, though, I'm gonna be needing all of this. So put everything down, and I won't cause you any more trouble.
Of course, of course. Whatever Captain Beto wants. You heard her, people. Drop the goods. Here you are. It's all here. So, we'll take our leave now?
Wow, he did what we asked without a second thought.
You couldn't surrender quickly enough.
Couldn't run off quickly enough either.
Don't waste any more time on them. We've still got salvaging to do. But we should load this stash onto the boat first. Come on, Traveler, help me out here.
Hey, there's some things floating on the water.
Can't quite make out what they are. Let's bring him in and take a look. I'll take the rudder. Traveler, Xinyan, go reel them in.
I have to say, Grum, this orange chicken's pretty good.
Hey, looks like another treasure hoarder raft straight up ahead. But why is it empty?
I guess Carmen told all his people to call it off. Smart choice. He knows who he's up against. Let's keep going.
Yeah, you're right. I do need to eat that. Assuming it hasn't molded over yet. Ugh. Chris. Hey guys, how's it going?
Come on. We gotta wrap this up soon. Leave the junk, take anything and everything of value. And I need a few of you to load the boat up. Move it!
Whatever you're about to do, don't. And whatever goods you're holding, they're mine now.
Beto? What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question.
I mean, what does it look like? We got lucky. Found some treasure floating around in the ocean. If you see anything you like, it's yours for the taking. A token of our esteem for the mighty Captain Beto.
Is that right? Well, good. I'll take it all.
Come on. Be reasonable here. Me and the guys have been busting a gut gathering all this up. You gotta leave us a little something.
Busting a gut?
Surely.
Isn't that usually
Let me make
laughing?
this crystal clear. These things do not belong to you, and they never will. So you're gonna put them down, and then you're gonna get as far away from me as is physically possible.
That's a little, hey, why don't we start over here, huh? You see,
Huh. Sounds a lot like you're stalling to me. Talk is cheap. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Another test subject. Wonk. Oh, like...
What's up,
Come on out! Can't catch me!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Allow me! Covenant of the deep! Let's move out.
The boat's loaded in the water, boss. Come take a look.
Captain Beto pulls no punches. Retreat! Retreat!
If the boss is bailing, we'd better bail too.
Looks like they're out of here.
We're sorry we offended you, Captain Beto. Give us some time. We'll find a way to make it right. I promise.
Boy, they sure ran off quickly.
Who cares? They didn't take anything with them. The bigger problem here is there's no way all of this is going to fit onto your boat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Unload the boat and put everything here in one place. Based on the original plan, Sea Drake's boat should be coming past here at some point. When they get here, we'll hitch a ride with them. In the meantime, Traveler, head back to the Jade Chamber and deliver a message to Ningguang for me. Just tell her we're almost done fishing for trinkets here, so she should start getting my compensation ready. All right, thanks, Traveler. If both Carmen and Leo were here, then I wonder if that other boss of theirs, Big Sis, is snooping around. I've got to tell Sea Drake and the rest of the crew to stay on high alert.
Seems like the treasure hoarders are more of a mixed bag than I thought.
Oops. No, shut up.
I wonder what's taking Sea Drake so long. Could he have run into the treasure hoarders too?
Alright, back to Ningguang, I guess. Whoop. No. Hey, something in here. There's new books in here.
Sorry, anything business related is confidential.
I want to briefly explore this place for any more books. Nope. Probably not. Wait, was that just her? Yeah, okay.
Sorry, anything business related is confidential.
Okay, okay.
Welcome back. I trust Beto is making good progress on salvaging the items.
Let me fill you in. You're bringing Ningguang up to speed on the events so far.
Treasure hoarders. I see. Yes, I can imagine that must have been rather irksome. It sounds like you scared them off on this occasion. But it won't end there. They are not the type to forgive and forget. You needn't concern yourself with them any further, though. Leave them to Beto. She is well versed in handling treasure hoarders. I will be sure to make preparations for her compensation. I also owe you my thanks for coming all this way to deliver Beto's message. Here, please take this as a token of my appreciation. Now, please excuse me. I have other business that demands my attention. I wish you a fun-filled festival.
Oh. Okay. There's a bunch of Wave Rider points now on the Union Stone Forest. I'm gonna go activate all those real quick. Yeah. Oh no. There. Oh, I can't cross that. Damn it. No, it's too shallow. Fuck. It's in the middle of the water. I need what's her name? Oh shit. Not more combat though. Mona, I choose you!
This is destiny.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh shit, I probably need some stamina before I do that. 1 second. Uh-huh. Alright. fuck's sake. Fuck it. It's too shallow over here. Alright, with the quickness. Go, go, go! Ah! Okay.
Suffocate.
Just threw the fire at his feet and then stepped in it. Just brilliant, guys.
The wrong test subject. Another test subject.
And you stop putting highly explosive barrels next to them when they go treasure hunting. This doesn't seem logical. Why would you do that? Did you know that everyone except the Traveler wears lead shoes in this universe? You just sink to the bottom so quickly. Interrogation by night. Ocean Defender. Are these things just scattered all over Gunyan Store Forest? Fuck it. I'm going towards that Defender thing. Interrogation by night. Alright. Oh, some more treasure over there. So I guess this stuff doesn't appear until you get close enough, which is kind of annoying. But are you serious? For God's sakes. Hey, what's up?
Guess we're doing this.
Order guide you.
Whoop. And they're all dead. And I already got my ultimate.
Who wants some of this?
Gotta run.
What was that? Hey guys, how's it going?
I will have order. Stabilize.
Shadows of fate.
Excuse me.
Written in the stars.
It's showtime!
It's always the same guy. It's always Carmen. It's always Carmen. Wait, is that it? Oh. Oh, see, it appeared over there now. Gimme, gimme.
Order guide you. Gather.
Fate is upon you. Billowing surge. Allow me. Uphill battle.
This is order. Solidified.
Oh, coming through.
Was that big sis? Oh, it's a time trial. Oh, fuck. Oh no! Oh, they had to run us down for a second. Let's see. Where's the next one? Across the water that way. Okay.
Now it's my turn.
Can't catch me.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Yeah.
Decided by destiny.
It's showtime. Attaboy.
Just you wait.
Chuckle the shit out of that guy. I don't need no boat. Oh god! What the fuck? Why did it explode? Maybe a boat was wise. Ow. Mona took a lot of damage. She's fine though, she's strong. She's got muscles. Okay, I need to teleport there.
Rise!
Written in the stars.
Order guide you.
Where is it? There you are. Wonk.
Oh, coming through. Let's roll.
Oh god, there's tons of these damn things.
That tingle?
That tingle? He's pretty fucking pro though. He took like 10 cannon shots to the chest. That's it for those. Let's head back this way. Got my headset cut out. Yes. If you can take 10 cannonballs to the chest, you are a true pirate. 100%.
It's showtime!
This is order.
Fate is upon you. Let me scrap. Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep.
Jesus. I can't get to do it. Alright. How many more of these could there possibly be? Oh, that's it. Alright. There's so many events. God, I'm getting busy this week. Jeez. Alright, well, we did the Great Gathering, I think. Wait. Oh, I need to do these races? Okay, sure. Alright, let's go do that. Hey, Hati, thank you for subbing. Mlem. You are the best. I always appreciate it. Everyone should use all their Amazon Prime subs on me, because I am the greatest. Oh shit. Sail away, Rider, and destroy the treasure hoarders' transport balloons before they can reach their destination. Do this as quickly as possible to achieve the best results. Receive bonus along the way. Takes all lose the result. By exposed around the rest. Oh, thank you, Hati. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, do I need to destroy this thing? Oops. Wait, test subject. Don't shoot the barrel. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh shit, no! It likes shooting the dude and not the barrel. There you go. I'm doing really good on this. Wait, gotta get those barrels. Ha! No, the barrels! A fucking barrel! Ah! I gotta get the things. I gotta kill the treasure hoard. This is chaos. What the hell's going on? No! There we go. Tasty.
Another test subject picked. The wrong test subject.
I don't know why I'm killing these guys, I'm just doing it. I think I might die on this explosion right here. Yeah. Did I win? Is that a success? Was that a good one? Oh wait, I'm on the wrong one. No? What the hell? Where am I? Oh, I see. I was looking at Act 2. My bad. Alright, there we go. I have to hurry my ass up if I'm gonna get all these events done in time. Sail your Wave Rider and defeat all the treasure hoarders in a specific area as quickly as possible. Retrieve items from Jade Chamber. You got it. Let's do it. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't pick it up. No, turn around. Basically, I just need to be mashing all the buttons. Whee! Woo! I did all the things. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Ah! Whoa. I'm gonna capsize at this rate. Calm down a little bit. Ah! Did it. Alright, I guess I'll move on now. Don't mind me. I teleport over there. That's quite far. Yeah, let's just do that. Wish you could just summon your Wave Rider wherever in the water. I don't know why they have to make little points and stuff. I guess you could like abuse it somehow. I'm not sure. I mean, once you have the Wave Rider, there doesn't seem to be a limitation to how far you can go with it. You could probably sail all the way out to freaking Inazuma in this thing. Not that I would ever do that, because that's terrifying. Also boring. I always do that. Damn it.
Another test subject. I got careless.
Huh? Wait. Stop shooting the thing and shoot this thing. Alright. Patience, Padawan. Hit. There we go. Don't smoosh me. Don't smoosh!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Ah! Ah! It is very hard to steer this thing.
Another test subject. Try.
I did it. Alright. That should be that completed. It's Act 1 done. Claim, claim, claim. Act 1 is completed. Alright, Act 2. Go to challenge. Vroom vroom. Alright. Not that. Not that. Damn it. That. Also, I got the Vortex Vanquisher, like this morning, actually. And it turned out to be pretty terrible. I couldn't find a single person that'd be good with. I mean, it's supposed to be for Zhongli, but it doesn't synergize with them very well. The only person I can think to give it to is, Xiangling. You can kind of use it if you use it with the shield character. Like you shield up, then switch to her with the shield on, and then abuse it, but that weapon just in general kind of sucks ass. I was like doing heavy research this morning. I'm like, it's gotta be somebody. It's nobody. It's like universally the worst 5-star weapon in the game. Good job. Yay! Alright. Another one down. Alright, Act 2's done. Go to challenge. Complete the key catch challenge. You got it. Fuck that. Alright, Mona, you know what to do. Where are we going? We don't need boats. We need Mona. And stamina. Mona, so please don't run out of stamina. Please, please don't. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it! It's fine. Beat the judge reporter at least, prevent them from making off behind the J chamber, use quelling firecrackers to spell above stats, blah blah blah. Okay. Is there any specific there's some specific things with this. I just wanna make sure I do all the things at once. Complete the challenge with more than 60 seconds remaining. More than 90 seconds remaining. Which is okay. So more than 90 seconds, so a minute and 30. Okay. You got it. I'm gonna pick a different team though. Let's get rid of Mona, and let's throw in Kazuha. Mix. I don't even really need healing. Mix with Yao.
Want me to come along?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, that's terrible. Oh well, let's do it anyway.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
The wind knows me. Falling leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind. Who wants some of this? Let's roll. Get out of here. Picked the wrong test subject. Oh, coming through.
I did it! That was very easy. Well, because I'm very overpowered. It's fine though. I think that's it for that. I actually need to do the quest for this now. Whew.
Who would have guessed that rebuilding the Jade Chamber would draw out such a massive monster? Oh, for a second Lantern Rite can still go on after an incident like that, though. Let's ask Lady Ningguang how things are shaping up for the festival this year.
You got it.
Send this report to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and have them delegate each of the tasks on the list to the appropriate departments. Also, be sure to tell them that though the Lantern Rite may be complicated, everything must be done properly.
Hello, Lady Ningguang. It's us again.
Damn it, I'm trying to eat over here. We're not disturbing you, are we?
No, of course not. You are my honored guests. And given the looks of you two, I presume that you're here to celebrate the Lantern Rite?
That's right. So what's on the agenda for the festival this year?
As always, there will be a variety of activities taking place. Oh, but there is one of particular interest. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is planning a fireworks show this year. It should certainly be worth your time. Releasing Mingxiao lanterns has always been at the heart of the Lantern Rite. But with all that has occurred in Liyue as of late, I think the people of the city need something to warm their hearts. A feeling of everyone coming together in solidarity. So, I believe that this year calls for a celebration of particular magnificence. Something that would be closer to the hearts of every citizen. We are currently in the process of placing fireworks at various locations all throughout Liyue. We shall choose a timely moment during the festival to set off all the fireworks in unison, allowing the sparkling lights and excitement to resonate with the hearts of the people.
Fireworks? But we've already seen fireworks in other places before. Is there something special about the fireworks in Liyue?
Fireworks were originally developed alongside many other inventions here in Liyue. When our ancestors first created fireworks, they were originally known as firecrackers. Their bright flashes and loud sounds were often used for warding off beasts or as warning signals to other people. In those days, it was difficult for people to contact one another while out farming the land, so they would carry firecrackers with them to give signals when necessary. But people's lifestyles began to change after Liyue Harbor was founded. They no longer had to travel out of town to tend the fields anymore, so the use of firecrackers for emergencies also began to dwindle. But through our local customs, the pioneering spirit of the firecrackers has been passed down to this very day. We made improvements to firecrackers and began setting them off during the Lantern Rite to commemorate the tenacious spirit of our ancestors.
Classic Liyue.
Everything has so much history in Liyue.
As I'm sure you already know, everything on this land accumulates history and value as time passes. That is the nature of Liyue. I've left Kuching in charge of the fireworks show. If you're interested, why don't we pay her a visit together?
Ow.
We need to add a few more locations for launching fireworks. The show has to be visible all across Liyue, not just in the city. They celebrate Lantern Rite in Jingsa Village too, you know.
But, Lady Kuching, what about our budget?
The budget is exactly what it's meant to be. It's the necessary amount of funds to properly carry out a task. If you think the current budget will not suffice, then we'll simply have to apply for more funding from the Ministry of Civil Affairs and wait for their approval. Our aim is to organize a memorable Lantern Rite. The budget is there just to facilitate planning. We mustn't lose sight of our goal.
Yes, Lady Kuching. I understand.
Good. And please remember, safety first. Oh, it's Ningguang and the Traveler. Good to see you. Are you here for the lantern rite? Your timing couldn't be any better. The preparations are almost complete.
What are you working on, Kicking?
I'm reviewing
Catching.
the positioning of the fireworks
Catching.
and double-checking the relevant facilities. It's all in a day's work.
Forgive my directness, but if I'm not mistaken, you could just as easily leave these tasks to your subordinates. You've already been working around the clock these past few days. I am sure a break would not be amiss.
No, it's fine. Really, I can handle it. Pengyi, please redraft our plans, make a summary report, and send it to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I'm going into town to check the progress of the fireworks setup. I'll return shortly. As for you, Traveler, you're our esteemed guest. Please take the opportunity to stay in Liyue Harbor and enjoy the festivities. Pengyi, is everything clear? Please remember the tasks I've given you.
Yes, Lady Kuching. Don't worry.
Good. Ningguang, Traveler, goodbye for now.
Jeez.
Please, excuse me, Lady Ningguang. And, Traveler. I must get going. Lady Kuching told me a great deal of information, and I have to write up the plans from scratch again, so time is of the essence. Oh, one moment. I almost forgot. Here, Traveler. This is a launch tube. Lady Kuching said you may be interested, so she had me keep one to give to you. Someone with good handicraft skills should be able to use this to design their very own fireworks. You should try it when you have the chance.
Whew. Paimon couldn't get a single word in just now. Well, more like Paimon didn't dare open her mouth while they were talking, but still.
Catching definitely had an imposing presence.
Did you notice it too? Lady Kuching is a lot more outspoken than she used to be. And she seems a whole lot busier too. Wonder why?
Ever since the Adepti left Liyue Harbor in the hands of mortals, we Qixing have taken up the responsibility of leading the people. We have taken charge of many vital tasks in various sectors, and we are responsible for planning and organizing all sorts of affairs. That said, being in charge of everything inevitably takes its toll. It's exhausting at times. Jiangzhou was responsible for planning the lantern rite in former years, but her father is getting quite old now, so she transferred to another department this year. In the end, the lantern rite planning was left to Kuching and myself. I am the head organizer, while Kuching is responsible for the highly anticipated fireworks show. Such an important event should be entrusted to the most qualified candidate. Kuching is disciplined, yet passionate about her work, so she's naturally the best fit for the job.
She's definitely disciplined. No doubt about that.
Absolutely. She is strict with both herself and others, to the point that she can even become overly involved at times. She's worked several days without a break now. I'm concerned about the effects it may have in the long run. Finding balance is an essential concept in Liyue culture. I've tried talking to her, but you know how she is. She uses her wit to talk circles around anyone. Traveler, you are quite close to Kuching. Why don't you try talking to her? Maybe she'd listen to someone as experienced as you.
Sure, leave it to me.
Thank you, Traveler. I am glad you were able to help. Kuching can be a tough nut to crack sometimes. I still have other business to attend to at the Jade Chamber. I'll leave Kuching in your capable hands.
Are you sure you can really persuade Kuching to take a break? Even Ningguang herself couldn't manage to convince
Ningguang
her.
leaves.
Besides,
Why couldn't she just walk away?
to persuade someone, you have to at least understand how they feel at the moment. Kuching has been working non-stop without a break.
So she must feel very tired?
Duh! Come on, everyone knows that. Think harder. How does she feel deep, deep down inside? Or maybe we could ask a friend. You know, someone more knowledgeable about these things.
Let's go talk to Zhongli then.
Huh? Zhongli?
He's really knowledgeable about the people of Liyue.
Oh, there's no arguing that. Zhongli it is then. Paimon thinks he's still a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Let's go see if he's there.
Found him. He's right here. Yeah, I was good. It's a lot of effort to get up there. Alright, fine. Crawl up this smooth wall.
Hello. How may I help you?
We're looking for your consultant, Zhongli.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm afraid he is currently out with the director.
Of course he is.
Out with the director? Oh,
Hu Tao?
The director said that they were going for a walk. If you'd prefer, you could go look for them at third round knockout. I've heard the director often goes there to do, promotion.
Yep, that's Hu Tao. Great, we get to talk with Hu Tao some more. It's cuckoo crazy. Damn it, I keep... There you go. We don't place it. Oh shit, no, let's leave it there. Do I have a max condensed resin? Yes, I do. Damn it. I don't have a recipe I didn't need. There we go.
Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, I am so full. Not another bite.
Ugh.
Hats off to you, Xiangling. Serving the grilled fish with a dipping
When
sauce
did Guo
is
become a
quite
demon?
an innovative approach. The flavor is just to die for.
That's my signature dipping sauce. I knew it would taste great.
Tempered Jueyun chili powder mixed with garlic paste and chopped scallions. Then seasoned with salt, vinegar,
Ugh.
and
Oh my god!
before finally sizzling in hot oil.
Holy
This
crap.
recipe may seem a bit crude, but is entirely hinged on the precise balancing
That's
of
too
flavors
much.
and seasonings by the chef. Everything must be balanced just right. It is the consummate mastery of this balance that turns a humble dish into an exquisite one.
Oh, that's quite the compliment, don't you think?
I'm flattered. Thank you, Mr. Zhongli.
And I thought I have a way with words. But you certainly take the prize, Mr. Zhongli.
You are too kind, Director. Your eloquence is infamous in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, what's that?
Brie?
Would you like to order something, Guoba? Oh, please, by all means, it's my treat. I'll just open a tab under Xiangling.
Hey, are you guys talking about tasty food again?
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. What brings you to this side of town? Hold on, let me take a wild guess. Yes. Oh, you must be here for the lantern rite.
What a wild guess.
Isn't that pretty obvious? Anybody could have guessed that.
Oh, yeah, come on. Can't you take a joke?
You came at the perfect time. I was just letting everyone try my latest dish. The owner of Third Round Knockout says it's, well, a real knockout.
Whoa.
Mr. Zhongli and Hu Tao seem to like it too, but I think it never hurts to let more people do a taste test. How about it, you two? Would you like to have a taste?
Yes, you two would like to have a taste.
Have to ask Paimon twice, or once even.
Thank you, but we're here to see Mr. Zhongli.
Huh? You mean we're not gonna try any? Oh, fine. Let's get down to business.
We meet again, Traveler. I trust your journey is going well?
Not bad. We learned a lot along the way.
Splendid. Therein lies the value of a journey.
So come on. Why are you looking for our good consultant? Do enlighten us. And just in case you were wondering,
We're on business too. We only tried Xiangling's dish since we just happened to be here.
Business? What kind of business would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor possibly have during a festival?
Even during the most joyous of holidays, life still follows its natural course, does it not? Is that really so surprising? But there isn't need to be alarmed. It's just a nice day today, and I thought we could go for a walk while doing a little promotion for our business. Oh, you could go ahead and chat away. Xiangling and I will go have some tea with the boss over there. Oh, Zhongli, please come get me when you're through here.
Of course. I'll see you later, Director. Now then,
What's the slow head
what
turn?
brings you to see me today?
Well, story short.
Yes. The Yuheng is honest, intelligent, and most diligent. She is capable of shouldering responsibilities that few others could. But everything has a balance, and one's health must certainly weigh in.
Is there any way we can help her?
Yeah, everyone knows you're super knowledgeable. Paimon bets she would listen to someone like you.
If I were still the mighty Rex Lapis, I might be able to help her see reason. But alas, I'm now nobody but an ordinary consultant. My words no longer carry the same weight as they once did. Besides, I am by no means close to the Yuheng. Taking the liberty to lecture her may just as easily produce the opposite of the desired effect.
Oh, you're right. Then what should we do?
We could take a more subtle, indirect approach to the matter, such as telling a story that resonates with her, containing your message conveyed within it. Such a story can be achieved by referencing topics from her daily life. The story could prove even more effective if you weave in something about someone close to her.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Let's go speak with others who are familiar with catching.
I knew you'd understand what to do. Well done, Traveler. Go collect some source materials for your story. Of course, I can always provide you with my advice, if needed. Once we have formulated the plot, you can tell the story to the Yuheng. You are
Me?
on amiable terms with the Yuheng, which makes you the natural candidate.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So we need to talk with people who know Kuching, right? So who should we start with?
Greetings, everyone. I hope I'm not intruding.
Huh? Oh, Lady Kuching!
Mr. Zhongli, I didn't expect to see you here. Thank you for all your assistance during the rite of parting.
You are most welcome, Yuheng. It was the least I could do.
What are you doing here, catching?
Why? And what's with your strange expression? Oh, I see. My apologies. I appear to have interrupted your conversation with Mr. Zhongli.
No, not at all.
Kuching, are you here looking for us?
Yes. I was going to ask you to introduce me to the Adepti. I thought that it would be fitting to send them some festive gifts. On behalf of the Liyue Qixing.
But didn't you meet them when we were fighting to defend Liyue Harbor together? You could just as easily go and find them in Juyun Karst.
Yes, but we only met briefly on that single occasion. The Adepti may have already forgotten about me. And I'm concerned it would be imprudent to show up so suddenly. Which is why I thought it would be more appropriate to ask you to introduce me first.
Sure, no problem.
So you even have to run around delivering gifts in person? It sure doesn't seem easy to be a Qixing.
We'll gladly help you.
Thank you, Traveler. Let me go and prepare the gifts. I'm sorry to make you run errands with me during our big festival. I promise to make this quick, and I'll be sure to get you back in time to enjoy the fireworks show.
Great. Then let me go watch the fireworks together.
Huh? Together?
Uh-huh. What's wrong with that?
I'll go to see the fireworks with you once I've finished my work.
Don't make this weird.
Speaking of which, Mr. Zhongli, the fireworks show will be particularly exciting this year. Please, don't miss it.
Ah, yes. Thank you for your kind reminder.
I should be going now. Traveler, Please come find me at the Jade Chamber once you're ready.
Oh, you don't get a catching walks away? Catching leaves?
That's the Yuhun. Efficient and reliable as ever.
You're really reliable too, Zhongli.
Very reliable. Is the best character in the game.
Why, thank you, Paimon. Please, don't forget our earlier conversation. Once you've collected enough story material, we can meet here again and discuss things further.
Alright, oh. Use the launch tube gadget in your inventory and select the Smelt Fireworks. Access Flame Plume Starflowers Production Challenge. In the Flame Plume Stars Production Challenge, you will find many smelting parameters. Use different smelting techniques to adjust the quality of each parameter. The closer the quality is to the ideal zone, the higher your quality score will be. During the challenge, each time you click single smelt, a certain amount of endurance will be decreased depending on the smelting technique used. Once endurance is depleted, no further smelting can be performed. Click Finish Smelting to end the challenge and with current quality score. Other than the effects of smelting techniques, each smelting will also consume a certain amount of launch tube's firepower value, which will change its firepower status. The firepower is at medium and full fire. Single melt smelting will provide a medium to large boost. Other than the effect of smelting techniques, each smelting has a small chance of cures of efficacy occurring. The current parameters for quality will definitely go up within the ideal zone. Sure. Alright. Alright. So, I'm gonna check something real quick. Be right back. Sure, Sai wasn't here. Alright, let's continue. So I need to...
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Leo tend to stay. So it is where many things come to settle.
Sugar dick 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 sugar dick 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 sugar dick 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 sugar dick 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 sugar dick 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 dick. Guess I should make these fireworks. Let's check it out real quick. Gadgets. Launch tube. Smell firework. Mountain clouds let down golden rain. Sure. Okay. Press to select the parameters that you need for smelting. Press to change the smelting techniques. Select smelting techniques. Smelt requirement decrease slightly. Alright. Smelt according to parameter once. Okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. I think one more of those would probably do it. Okay. This one's there. Perfect. Okay. Alright, I see. See what's going on here. Not that one, damn it. Oh. Perfect. Okay. Wait, low flame. Shit. Hold on. Alright, I guess that's it. What the fuck? Okay. It's kind of like a guessing game, because I don't know how much... These parameters crawling will increase moderately greatly during a single smelting. The two adjacent parameters will also receive a slight moderate increase in quality. Sure. Fuck. uh, kind of need to learn, like, I need to learn how to gauge how much quality is being attained with these smeltings. Yeah, that one. Okay. Okay. After finishing the launch tube, you can select firework parameters such as type of sequence of the ignition prep menu. The fireworks see fit. You have finished setting the fireworks, go to combat, go into firework. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, can modify it. Alright, whatever.
Ah, you've arrived. I've made all the necessary preparations and even packed some handmade snacks. Oh, that reminds me. I've also prepared some launch tubes made by Pungi. I hope the Adepti will like them. Is there anything else I should bring?
I think that should be everything.
Good. In that case, let's first pay Madame Ping a visit in the city before heading out to Jueyun Karst.
You got it. Oh God, no!
This is no time to be running hither and thither. You should relax and enjoy the season.
I get it, Granny, but you know, having lots of clients is a good thing.
I'm sure it is, but really, child? Who could be seeking your help during the lantern rite?
Nobody wants Yanfei's help. Happy Lantern Rite.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Madame Ping. How are you?
Oh dear, well, look who's here. I'm so glad to see you all in time for the festival.
Hello, traveler. Long time no see.
It could be longer.
Kuching is here too.
The Qixing have prepared some small gifts for you to celebrate this festive occasion. There are some seasonal goods, 2 bolts of fine silk, and some exotic flower seeds which I picked specifically for you, Madame Ping. I brought all the lighter gifts with me, but the silks are still on the way. I just submitted them for delivery, so I'm sure they'll arrive in good time. Please, accept our humble gifts. I hope you'll find them to your liking.
Wow, those gifts sound marvelous. Please be sure to thank the Qixing on our behalf.
Yes, how very nice of you. I'm sure the flowers will be most beautiful if you personally selected the seeds. Thank you very much, Kuching.
Please, enjoy them. We intend to visit the other Adepti as well, so I'm afraid we must be going now.
I presume you mean Cloud Retainer and the others? Yes, they should be over in Jueyun Karst. By the way, I've heard that you designed all the street decorations yourself, Kuching. You decorated the city so beautifully, yet you don't even have the time to go and see it for yourself. What a pity. Yenfei really enjoys spending time at the festival. You'll find her wandering around there whenever she can spare a moment.
Come on, Granny. I wasn't wandering around. I was providing essential consultation to my clients.
Oh, is that so? Were you also holding consultations with clients while you stood in front of the grilled tiger fish stand for all that time?
As a matter of fact, I was helping them calculate the prices. It's not easy, you know. I had to check a lot of different items.
So you're working during the lantern ride too?
That's right. There are no holidays in my line of work. I have to be ready whenever my clients need me. That sounds exhausting. Oh, Paimon can't imagine a life without holidays. Well, though there are no set holidays, I do get to decide on my own schedule. I can always budget some time to relax. Otherwise, I would always look exhausted in front of potential clients. It'd be hard to land new cases after leaving a terrible first impression. Besides, what's the saying? Ah, yes. A rested worker is an efficient worker.
Have you been to the festival yet, Catching?
I was there many times when I was supervising the festival construction, but I haven't been there since. I was planning to go after I finished my work, but the work keeps piling up. I ended up completely forgetting about it.
Let's go together once we're finished with your work.
Yes, I should take the opportunity to show you around while you're here. But first, we should head to Joyun Karst. If you'll excuse us, Madam Ping. We'll be leaving now. Let's see. Which Adeptus shall we visit first?
Oh, why don't we visit Cloud Retainer at Mount Atsung first? She usually stays inside her abode, so she'll be super easy to find.
All right. Cloud Retainer it is.
Lady Kuching is so hardworking. Maybe I should take a leaf out of her book.
I know that you must be busy, but please take care of yourself. Sacrificing your health is never wise.
The festive season is fast approaching. What brings you to one's abode? Has the Ministry of Civil Affairs simply run out of work for you to do?
Well, with Lantern Rite just around the corner, I decided it was a good time to take leave and pay you a visit. But, where are Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper?
Them? Oh, don't even get one started. Oh, is that not the Traveler and the Yuhung too? A rare visitor indeed.
Happy Lantern Rite, everybody!
Happy Lantern Rite!
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady Kuching, I didn't expect to see you here.
The Yuhung of the Qixing. Here. Most fascinating. Most courteous of you to travel hither and pay your respects. What is the purpose of your visit, if one may ask?
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Qixing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
As the governing body of Liyue, the Qixing must be busy with a myriad of affairs. And yet, you still take the time to visit one in this mountain abode. Eminently considerate of you. Oh, what an amusing cylindrical device. I wonder what that could be.
This is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of
I mean,
Civil
that would be the
Affairs.
ideal.
I've heard that you are fond of gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement. Cloud Retainer.
I wish Paimon away. No traveling, no! Bye-bye.
Skeptical of Liyue being
Pops in
ruled
the
by
atmosphere.
humans. Maybe she thinks humans are still too young to handle it. No matter. With time, our strength will become apparent enough. Before then, we should try to give her a good impression. Good thing I came prepared. Cloud Retainer has a great interest in gadgets, so she will certainly appreciate this gift. Ganyu has said that Cloud Retainer is very picky about food, so I made sure not to bring any snacks to avoid upsetting her.
Didn't realize there's internal monologue time.
Thorough consideration. It should all go well.
Goodness me. Whoever would have thought? Oh, my, how very interesting. It is intricate, with ingenious design, and is aesthetically agreeable.
Yes, judging from
Why is everyone having an internal monologue now?
It was a success.
Very good. One shall gladly accept this device.
It goes over to Paimon. It's just like, I'm hungry. I want food over and over and over.
Pity. Your timing is most unfortunate.
Oh, are they not home? Oh, we wanted to see them too.
Those two old fossils. Mooncarver has been most anxious to see how Liyue Harbor fares. But the agreement was clear. Liyue is now in the hands of the Qixing, and he cannot simply roam into the city and begin supervising others' work as he pleases. So one tried to persuade him otherwise, proposing that if he could not be placated, he could go to the city disguised as a human and take a brief look around. Alas, he is too stubborn, too proud. He would have none of it. Thereafter he left, claiming to have gone traveling. He has not returned since. Mountain Shaper, however, is more open-minded. But he said he wished to look for something new with which to defend the tranquility of his mountain. He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since. Wait. Surely this is not a case of two old coots in cahoots, rusing to excuse themselves that they might venture behind one's back, to scurry away and go traveling together.
Seems possible.
Huh? What's everybody doing here?
This voice. Is it Shenhe?
Oh? Oh? So Shenhe's here too! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Shenhe, this is Ganyu. You have most likely heard of her.
Hello. I'm Ganyu. I work at Yujing Terrace. I've heard that you returned to Liyue Harbor recently, so if you need anything, please feel free to come to me.
I will. Thank you. I brought some food from the city. I heard that during Lantern Rite, people in Liyue bring food to share with their friends. So here I am.
Oh no, I made a point of not bringing any food offerings. Is it going to be okay?
Oh, and you even brought food for those two old fossils.
That's right.
After barely a few days in the city, you have learned so much. Thank you for these delectable edibles, Shenhe.
Huh?
Everyone, you shall all be staying in Liyue Harbor in the future. One should like to think that you will all look out for each other. Is that understood?
Will do.
Yes, understood.
This place is much livelier than I'd imagined.
Sounds like a time we change the topic. Speaking of which, have you seen Zhao?
The Conqueror of Demons? One has not seen him of late.
I saw him earlier.
Well, then he's probably not enjoying Karst. Let's go look for him in his usual spot, at Wangshu Inn.
Or you could do the thing he told you could do, is just call his name and he comes to you immediately. You remember that?
For the festival. Had Ganyu not come to visit, one would likely have stayed firmly put in one's abode to resume research of gadgets and mechanics.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please accept my profuse apologies.
Why the sudden solemnity? It would certainly not be the first time one has been interrupted on your account.
God, whenever Cloud Retainer is involved in a
As a
cutscene,
youngling,
she talks
you did so love to
ad
scurry around the
nauseum
place while
forever.
one's attention was monopolized by mechanisms. You were especially drawn to a certain implement one had made. Oh, what was it?
Oh?
Huh?
No, here she goes again. This could spell trouble for Ganyu.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Retainer. I just remembered there's something I must attend to. I should be going.
Oh, why the sudden haste? With the Yuhang present, why not settle this matter here and now?
No. It's something very important. In fact, I must see Lady Ningguang about it immediately.
A matter so pressing that you must find Ningguang in person?
Yes. Ningguang and I have different scopes of work, you see, and Ganyu has to report to both of us respectively. It's indeed not easy for her.
Lady Kuching is trying to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm very sorry, everyone. I will take my leave.
I developed the ability to read people's minds at this point, I guess.
Huh. Gone already. That child, she has always been easily ruffled. One can sympathize, however. It is no simple thing to be a secretary. Nearly every matter in Liyue Harbor, momentous or trivial, passes through Ganyu's diligent hands. But even as an adeptus, she must never neglect her own health, lest she fall prone to exhaustion. Ganyu is an assiduous worker, apt to foregoing food and rest once she is busy. Please make sure she eats and sleeps properly whenever you see her.
I will. Ganyu has always been a great asset to us. Her health is a priority, so I will take good care of her.
The Yuhang, reliable as ever. It was indeed a wise decision to leave Liyue Harbor to you.
We will certainly strive to live up to your expectations.
As for these edibles, they do look delectable indeed. You may leave them here. Shenhe shall bring these into one's abode, and one shall pass them on to Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper once they have made their return. This firework has an intriguing design. One must conduct a thorough study of it. And one also wants to hear what Shenhe has learned in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, yes. I have many interesting stories to tell.
Let us chat while one scrutinizes this device.
You'll continue your research even during Lantern, right?
Yeah, don't you rest during the holidays? This is a festive season after all.
One has long been living secluded in the mountains and no longer observes the holidays. Worry not, one shall take appropriate care of oneself. Rest is crucial. If one is too devoted to one's research and falls ill, one shall be in no fit state to test the devices personally.
Is it really that important to test it yourself?
Of course. As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for. If one spends all that time working on a machine, yet forgets to test the outcome, that would be akin to a chef who never tries his own food, no? It is unwise to put the cart before the horse. Enough idle chatter.
I know,
everyone.
right? God.
One must go and continue one's research. Come, Shenhe, this way.
Cloud Retainer leaves with Shenhe.
A chef who doesn't get to try their own food? That would be kinda weird.
You sure caught on to that one quickly.
Cloud Retainer sure does know a lot about gadgets and cooking. Though, she can be a bit strange sometimes. But then again, she is an adeptus.
That's the wisdom of an adeptus. She takes good care of those around her. Though she lives in seclusion, she also manages to bring everyone together. A hermit who's more social than most living in society. What an interesting character. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to Wangshuin. Perhaps we'll find the Conqueror of Demons there.
Alright. I'm fucking done. That was a long cutscene. That wore me out, so... Let's just go here, and I'm gonna end it for now. But thank you guys for watching.
Let's ask Virgildet where the Conqueror of Demons may be.
Sure.
Huh? Hold on. Isn't that...
Why my Corkin's not working?
Chi-Chi! Oh, and the weird guy with the snake around his neck.
Alright, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I might stream tomorrow. Might not stream this, but we'll see.
Could it be true?
Thank you guys for watching.
What I've heard.
Yes. Alright, anyway. Bye-bye, guys.